Welcome everybody. We are back. We're gonna start season 3 of Getting Over the Hump by your boy Phoenix Born. I'm just gonna do a quick little intro on why I took a break, and then from there I'll do a second segment of the video where I talk about where we're gonna go with this season for another 12 weeks. As always, being able to do everything. We're still gonna be on Wednesdays. We're still gonna push people to do better, motivate them, inspire them, the whole works. Just gonna do something slightly different, but I'll reveal it in next week's episode. So that's how we're gonna go with it. Pretty much what happened during the break after season 2 and into season 3, just got overwhelmed in life and was really getting burnt out with these videos. I still had fun. I just noticed I wasn't having the same energetic output as I was when I started. A lot of my style was redundant. It was pretty much the same. So I decided just to take a break. Also, I had graduated during that time when I finished the video. So there was just so much going on in life that I just figured just a quick break would help. So I wanted to do this last week after New Year's. Before New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody, by the way. But I figured just one more week of just break and mental preparation and just resolving some things I had to resolve allowed me to push now for season 3. A quick synopsis of how season 3 is going to go through before I explain it more in detail next week is I'm still going to be obviously motivating people, inspiring others, and then using part of my life as a reference to help others be so much more in their life. But I'll present it in a way where it's not just me talking. It'll show two paths, a positive path and a negative path, and that's where I leave everything. So after this, the remaining 11 weeks of the season, that's how I'm gonna go about it. Whereas this week, I'm gonna talk about the present, all right? And the word for this one is backpack. And a backpack is just an external travel accessory. Basically, you put it on your back and you pack stuff in it. I mean, I didn't know how else to explain it, but you put clothes, supplies, food, cash, whatever you need, and go on about your day. Usually you do that when you're visiting friends, or obviously you have to go to school or work, stuff like that, or you're traveling, and that's what you do. Now, what's pretty interesting is that this backpack can represent 2022 in your life, whether you are just trying to be a better person, or you have financial goals, or you strive to achieve dreams that you've been having since years past. And you can call that the past, present, and future of this journey. And as always, I've always mentioned that it doesn't matter where you are, you can always strive to be the best version of yourself. So this backpack will have stuff that you need from the past, from the present, and from the future, because it represents all of it in one shot, a whole entity. So when you open this book bag / backpack, what you'll see is if you find stuff from the past, well, it's stuff that you reflected on from how you used to be, a previous version of yourself, any old habits, stuff that you know there wasn't the best version of yourself, or even some of the greatest highlights in your moments in life where it brought you up to this point. When you keep digging in the backpack, you'll find stuff in the present, current habits and decision-making skills that you have, your attitude and your perspective on life currently, and that can also affect how you handle future decisions. When you keep digging into this book bag and this backpack, you'll find stuff from the future. So what do you mean? What I mean is, let's say you're gonna travel in a few months, or you're trying to save up an emergency fund and savings, so that way in case life does happen, you're ready for it. Or you try to figure out where you're trying to go in your next step in this journey. So this backpack is holding everything that you want, so that way you can progress in your goals and dreams, as always, no matter what it is. And I've always mentioned that your journey and my journey are different, so the backpacks are going to have different sizes, different shapes, and different tools inside. So what you use from the past is obviously a self-reflection, or you just observe how you were as a person. You know, we all have moments, both good and bad, but like I've always mentioned, you want to leave that in the past, but you keep it there as a reminder that you don't want to be, or you don't want to live a certain way of yourself. You also keep stuff of the present for current decision-making skills, current habits, current critical thinking skills, ways to just improve your life for the better. Because just because you've had a bad past, that doesn't mean you're gonna have a bad present. And your current situation isn't forever, it's only temporary. You also have in this backpack the future. So if you strive to have a better financial stability, or you plan on buying a home or anything like that, well, you know your past decisions, some stuff you don't want to do, so that way you can change some of your present decisions, so that way you can make better decisions going into the future. Because once you make this goal or you achieve the goal, well, you gotta sustain it. So let's say you want to buy a house. Once you get the house, that's great, congratulations, but now you gotta maintain it. And you don't just maintain it by just buying it, you have to keep working at it. Same thing in this journey. You're gonna keep working on yourself little by little each week throughout this whole year. So you're gonna take this backpack, you're gonna trust in yourself, you're gonna trust in God, you're gonna look at 2022 and you're gonna say, ain't no way I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna make it to the end. And if you don't accomplish what you were trying to do in 2022, that's okay. Just gonna empty out that backpack and refill it once we get to 2023. So you already know we got this. And I'll be here every Wednesday, as always, Getting Over the Hump Season 3, motivating, inspiring, and just being able to help out anybody in the way I can. Share this with your friends. If you like what you heard, hit that like button. And as always, take care and have a good day.